Hello everyone, in this video I am going to tell you the expected best brawlers in Oni Hunt game mode. I will separate this in 3 parts: decent, good and best. Stick to the end of the video, it will help you a lot when the game mode releases. First are decent brawlers. The first brawler is Nita. Her bear can really help in this game mode with the bear with me star power, as it can heal continuously Nita's bear and herself. The next brawler is Jessie. She can use her turret to deal good amount of damage and also heal it with the star power. The next is Chester. Can deal a good amount of damage with his super and attacks also. The next is Daryl. He can be good for dealing damage and dodging attacks. As you know, the Oni Kenji also suits different types of attacks, so Daryl can really roll and dodge the attacks. The next is Pam. She can help her teammates with her super. She can place down her healing turret to heal teammates, as you know. The next is Lola. She can be good for damage as she has a clone that deals damage too. So the next brawler is Brock. He can do good amount of damage as he is very good in haste, you also know. So he can be good here too. The next is Pearl. She will be a decent damage dealer. I'm not saying she will be the best because her oven meter goes up. That's how she deals more damage. The next is Bull. He can be good for damaging and tanking because he can also tank attacks and also damage Oni Kenji. The last is Max. She can do great damage and also she can help her teammates with speed and supers. As you know, she can use her hypercharge to charge teammates super and also give them speed. Now let's talk about the good brawlers. The first Primo. He will be very good for damaging with his super attacks and his meteor gadget. As you already know, he deals a great amount of damage. The next brawler is Griff. He can be good for damaging Oni Kenji because you know his attacks deal a lot of damage and his super is also good, and now he is getting a hypercharge, so he will be even better. The next is Kaze. Yes, I'm including Kaze. As you know, she is the newest ultra legendary brawler, so she will be the good in this game mode. She can be good with her ninja form because the ninja form is a like a long range form and not a close range, so it will be good. The next is Colette. She can be good for damaging boss with a super. As you know, she deals a good amount of damage with her super. The next is Meg. She can be good for damage. Also, she has two lives, so that's why. Because she has two lives. How? Because the robot first goes down, then Meg goes down, so you have a double chance. You can charge your super again and go to the mecha form. The next is Berry. He can be good for healing allies. As you know, support element is also very required in these types of game modes, and Berry is very good for supporting teammates. The next is Melody. She can be very good for damage with her hypercharge and also her notes because the notes deal a lot of damage. As you already know, in haste Melody is very popular. I think she can do very similar work here too. The next brawler is Spike. He is very good for dealing damage as we all know. The next brawler in this is Byron. Yes, double support brawlers in good category because he will be the best for healing. As you know, he heals a lot of HP. He can use his super, he can use his attacks to heal. He is a very good healer. The next brawler in this is Crow. He can be very good with his super plus hypercharge because his hypercharge deals a ton of damage, and if Oni Kenji is standing still, he can do a lot of damage. Now let's talk about the best brawlers in this list. The first best brawler is Ruffs. He will be very good when paired with a good damage dealing brawler. Yes, I know you didn't expect Ruffs in this list, but he is a very good brawler if you pair him with a damage dealing brawler like Colt, like Griff, and etc. He can help his teammates very much because his super really helps teammates increase their damage, and that is what needed in this game mode. Now the second brawler in this list is Bell. Yes, Bell also, like, these are very underrated brawlers in these types of game modes. If you know, if you have played boss fight, Bear is very popular there too. She can be very good here as she can mark the boss with a super to help the damage dealing brawler defeat the boss easily. Okay, so she can use her super to make the boss take extra damage for the damage dealing brawler, and it will be much easier. The third brawler is 8-bit. Yes, 8-bit is very expected as he is a very good damage dealing brawler and also have very good supporting brawler as his super is very good, and if he uses the 50% extra damage star power it will be even better. The next brawler is Colt. Yes, Colt can be very good here as he deals a ton of damage, and in this mode the damage is the key. So yeah, Colt. The next brawler is Edgar. He can be very good in this game mode as he can damage, heal plus do his attacks. That is what needed in this game mode. Edgar is always best in these types of game modes. The last best brawler in this game mode is Clancy. Yes, Clancy. He can do great amount of damage with his attacks plus super, and in this update he is getting a hyper charge that makes him even better because he can deal a ton of damage, means a ton of damage. If you use his hyper charge on the boss you can get it again and use it again and it will deal a lot of damage. So Clancy is very good here. So thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one.